Alright then boys, how we doing? Back with another video. This video, basically I'm gonna show you my gun. Because you might want to see it, you might not. It's a nice gun. My air rifle. Obviously we're in the UK, so gun laws are a bit, you know, yeah. I'll show you my air rifle, but before we start, I just want to do the shout outs. I said I would, and I didn't forget. So, shout out to JP Mountain Bike, Dale R. Harris, Engine Vids, and I know you watch all the videos, I like you comment like mad, which is what I want to see. More people need to come in, because I like talking to people, it's nice. And, find it, I don't know if I can pronounce your name properly, but I think it's Michael, and then it's like she, from the Czech anyway, so shout out to you. Let's get into the video, boys. Alright then, this is my gun bag. It's a very nice bag. It's got this nice little leather bit here, so it does, when it rubs on the back of your trousers, it doesn't hurt you. We're in my bedroom, as you can see. Still can't go out because of Rona time. And this is the gun. It's the Webley VMX OS. Full polymer with the pellets. Full polymer stock. It has a suppressor on the end, which I think is quite funny because it's an air rifle. So let's get it out and I'll show you a bit better. So here is the gun. As I said, full polymer stock, rubber butt pad. It's quite good. This gun is actually surprisingly powerful for what it is. It's only a 12 foot-pound because that's the legal limit you can have in the UK. If you didn't know where we are, that's where we're from. What I like about it is the suppressor actually has baffles in it. So if we unscrew it, I'll just pull one of these out. As you can see, it's full of these. I think they're called baffles or chokes or whatever, I don't know what they're actually called. But yeah, and I guess that would suppress the noise. I think that's its job. Yeah, full metal. Well, this insert is. No plastic, the only plastic on it is the stock. But as I said, it's really, and if you can, it's thick, it's strong, so you're not going to break it. And I chose the polymer stock over the wooden stock because, for one, I think it blends in a bit more and it's more durable. So when I'm running around the farm, going through brambles and bushes, it's not going to get scratched up as much, and I can afford to let it lean up against a fence, and if it falls over in the mud, I'm not going to be that bothered. So at the end of the day, a gun is a tool and not a toy. So you got to respect them for what they are. This is my scope. I don't know how you say that. Conus Fire. Anyway, it's 4x32 scope. It's very nice. I'll see if I can get a shot of you looking down the optic. So that's what the reticle looks like. Quite nice. And as I said, is a Webley and Scott co2 air rifle. Full metal, as you can see the grain there, and it's got really nice bluing across the top. There's a safety. Obviously push forward when you want to fire and it's live, and obviously when you go and cock it, it'll automatically put the safety on for you. These are the pellets that I shoot, Spitfire Superdomes. We also, as you can see, it's an old tin, we just keep refilling it. Also though, inside this tin we have, I don't know what they're called, but they look like that. And we have the Superdomes, if I can get a Superdome out. Got a Superdome. And we also have, what they're called. It's like this, but it's, can you see how that's like double pointed? Imagine that, but just with one point, it's just a sharp one. We also have the Berreta, which is a co2 177 pellet gun. So it's perfectly legal in the UK, as it's a pellet gun. It's not a real gun. Well, it is a real gun, but it's not a real gun, if you get what I mean. And I've got the One Trigs holster for it in khaki green. It's a good holster, this keeps it together, makes it a lot easier to get about. So take it out. There we go. Licensed by Berreta, and this is full metal. It's the Umarex Berreta. This is it's full metal and it's heavy. I'd even say it's probably heavier than the real thing. It's really heavy. So obviously, that's where you put your mag. But I don't leave the mag in because, again, another safety feature. Your safety, and you've got your hammer. But I can't cock it because it's already open. And then when you're wanting to fire, if I just close it, so I'm doing it all one-handed. If I open this, press this button, hang on, oh there we go, pops the grip off, and then once that grip's off, you can see where you keep the CO2. And I've been told not to leave CO2 in it, because one, that's dangerous, and two, there's a rubber seal right at the top there, and different CO2 cartridges at different makers. I use a lot of Remington CO2 cartridges, but different makers have like a different end. It's only slightly different, but if you leave one in, that rubber seal will mould itself to that specific cartridge. So if you then use a different cartridge, it won't seal as well. Well, that's what I've been told. So yeah guys, that's the Umarex Berreta. It's heavy, it's nice, it's good, I like it, it's really accurate. It's powerful for what it is. And then that's my Webley and Scott co2 air rifle.